Welcome back to ICCA Cricket Academy once again for the live broadcast of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup 2026. It's going to be another exciting game where Babble Whistle will be taking on Dubai Devils. Let's head down to the sidelines and find out what happened at the toss. We're all set for the match number 28 and it's the toss time for the Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup 2026. Babble Whistle will be taking on Dubai Devils. I've got the two captains, Sardar Arsalan, Rahul Bhatia is here, and the match referee is Mr. Iftikhar Ali. We're all set with the flip of the coin. Arsalan, please give it a spin. Tails is the call.
Tail it is.
It is tails. Rahul, good start, won the toss. What's the plan?
We'll be looking to bowl first, field first. So let's see. We'll try to keep them as small as possible. We'll maybe keep them under 150, and I think it'll be a good score to defend.
Obviously, that strategy is working for you, chasing, and Dew will be a factor. You certainly think so.
Yeah, that could be one case as well. That's why we wanted to bowl first as well. So yeah, I think Dew might be coming in the second innings, so it'll be good we bowl first now.
And changes coming into this game?
Yeah, I think Sanchit is out and Chopra is back in. Even Sagar is back in today's squad.
Go well, Rahul. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Aslan, another game, another opportunity that must excite you again.
Yeah, definitely, and we are really excited now to start the new match today because I think it's more than 2 days now. We are just waiting for our turn, and inshallah we'll see today what's going on. Inshallah with the other team. Inshallah.
They asked you to bat first. Would you done the same, or you would have bowled first?
We actually planned the same also because I studied their strategy before they are doing the bowling, so we are ready to bat first. Actually, if we won the toss, definitely we'll go for the batting first because you know that now the second half there is a lot of dew, which is impacting on batting side also. So we actually decided to bat.
Okay. Changes for this game?
There is 3 changes actually. Ibrahim and Umar and Shabir is not playing today. So we have 3 new guys, Jesh, Abdur Rahman and Adil. They are replacing them today.
I'm sure they will do well under your leadership. All the best. Aslan, give us a good game.
Thank you. Thanks.
Well, there you have the confirmation. Dubai Devils, they have won their toss and they have elected to bowl first. Well, that's the news from the sidelines. Dubai Devils won the toss and elected to bowl first, obviously keeping the dew factor in mind. That's the two teams going head to head. Sabir Rao, Harshit Kaushik, Falak Noor. You got Rahul Bhatia, Sagar Kalyan, Savai Chaudhary, Tanish Suri, Uday Suri, the two brothers, Ansh Tandon, Deepak Vaibhav Govikar. And for Babble Whistle, Sardar Aslan, the captain, Aslan Khan, the impressive young talent, Imran Nazir, Wasim Abbas, Yusuf Afridi, Aminullah, Umar Yassin, Abdur Rahman comes into the side, Jesh Ganani as well, Muhammad Adil Hassan Khan, that's a long name to pronounce, Muhammad Faizan, the young all-rounder, and there's ranks as well. They've been asked to bat first. Well, they got to bat well and put runs on the board. This is as simple as it can get. It won't be any straightforward thing for them against this attack on the grass on this track. It won't be a simple task. The two openers are out there in the middle. It's going to be. Start when you're ready. Start, please. Seems like it's going to be Sabir Rao to start off the proceedings. Yeah, tying his laces, and he's been phenomenal in this tournament. Yusuf Afridi alongside Abdul Rahman, who's been a wonderful player over the years. Former UAE international cricketer, played it back in the day. Very fine wicket keeper these days. Or straight away is jolted him with a short one, Sabir Rao. The umpire JB Alex alongside Mujahid Raza, they will go through the protocols, asking him a few questions. Oh, that is nasty. Hit him on the visor. There you see, just took his eyes off the ball. Oh, goodness me. Thanks for having that technology in those helmets, and they are pretty good as well. He will go through some medical attention. having that technology in those helmets, and they are pretty good as well. Solid in defense after that blow. That's good feet movement here from Yusuf Afridi. He's got to convince himself to get forward and forget about that delivery. Sometimes it's a big challenge when you've been hit on the head. It does play on your mind. Advancing down the pitch. What a response here from Afridi. Hit on the head first, delivery solid in defense next. Third delivery, he says, I'm taking you on. And it's a perfect execution of that wonderful stroke. Sabir Rao is a very experienced bowler. I'm sure he will come up with quality here. Sabir Rao straight away creating a chance, and that was a leading edge, just ballooning over his head. Sharp delivery from Rao. He's picked up his pace. He's been very impressive of late. He is really picked up his pace as well, bowling with wonderful variations. Excellent delivery from Rao. Good comeback delivery. Five for none. Rao charging in. There's a slip in place. Oh, what a delivery. An absolute jaffer to end the first over. 5 for none after one. Savai Chaudhary has done really well in this tournament. What a shot here from Yusuf Afridi. Early signs of aggression here from the left-hander. He's got the potential. He's tall player at the crease. He does hit square of the wicket and also down the ground. That's flat batted. JB Alex had to move very quickly out of the way. Nicely whipped away on the onside in swinger to the left hander, clipped away. into the space on the onside. This is a good start here from Yusuf. He's looking organized. Mind you, he was hit first ball on the visor, and after that, the way he's just gathered his thoughts and the way he's applying himself, that's very impressive from the youngster. He's powerful, tall, left-hander. Savai Chaudhary, he's been impressive ever since the White Daredevils have given him the new ball. He seems to find his best Ansh Tandon in the deep. Abdur Rahman Afzal will be on strike. Got beaten a couple of times in the first over against Rao. He's technically good. Solid in defense and nicely played. Quick single. Abdul Rahman is off the mark. Babble Whistle, they need somewhere around 180, 190 to be competitive against the White Daredevils. A very, very strong batting lineup, likes of Tanesh Suri, Mayank Chaudhary at the top, Sagar Kalyan, Harshit Kaushik, Rahul Chopra is back in the side. That was flat batted. Anything fraction short, he looks to drag it on the onside. He can also look to hit through the offside and play that square cut or the drive. But so far we have seen him basically trying to hit the ball hard down the ground or through mid-wicket. Clipped away on the onside. End of 2 overs, 14 for none. Quick single there from Afridi. That's good running between the wickets. Sabir Rao attacking the stumps. बनूंगा 15 for none after 2.2 overs. That's very good piece of running there from these two. They're keen to take those singles, but you got to have that communication. The moment there's a little bit of hesitation, that can really get you in trouble. Wayward delivery down the leg side. It's no ball given by Mujahid Raza. This is going to be interesting, especially from the side on angle. How far over he was. There has to be something behind the line, remember. Very good call. Nothing behind the line, and it's going to be a free hit. Couple more added to the total here. Attempted slow ball bumper into the wicket from Rao. He's got variety as well. He's a complete bowler. In this form of the game, with the new ball, he can get the ball to move both ways. Then in the latter stages, he's got those variations, those slow bumpers, those leg cutters, and good yorker to be effective at the back end. That's just such an important skill you need to have. Quick single. That's a very, very good piece of running between the wickets. And you got to have all the skills to be able to perform in the modern day game in T20 cricket, especially as a batter on flat tracks. You have a lot of batters going after you from ball one, so you got to be absolutely street smart, and you got to have the skill to be able to last and make an impact. Solid in defense, and hey, he goes again, Abdur Rahman. That's good running. 3 overs gone, 21 without loss. Width, and he goes up and over. Fine stroke from Abdul Rahman. It was fraction short by Noor Falak, and he goes up and over. Excellent stroke. And that's a fine shot. Terrific batting. Can't afford to give him room offside off stump. This is even better. Oh, what a stroke from Abdul Rahman. Over extra cover. Off the back foot. Magnificent batting. Truly remarkable stroke. Just look at the technique. Back and across. Fast hands. What a stroke. Absolutely breathtaking. That should give him a lot of confidence. Coming after a layoff. It's 33 for none. Charging in here, Falik Noor. We got to pitch the ball up. That's much better delivery. On previous two occasions, he's provided room and pace offside off stump. And just can't afford to do that. That's beautifully bowled and nicely played. He can afford to be a little more fuller. That's the length. That's the line. Drawing him forward is important on this pitch. This ball is still relatively new. It's going to do something of the seam. Just have a look at the length. Top class delivery. You got to be prepared to get driven with the new ball. In order to pick up wickets, you got to take a little bit of risk. You got to pitch the ball up. Better to be driven rather than to be cut or pulled early on with the new ball. That's the art of bowling with a brand new ball. Got to give it that air and got to give that chance to swing. On that length, you're asking for trouble. That's another fantastic stroke from Abdul Rahman. With an offer. Magnificent batting. Majestic. Just have a look at the technique. The moment he saw it, a bit short, rock back and bang. Square of the wicket for 4. There's that bounce. Much closer to off stump. That's the key on this surface. You can't afford to really give too much room there. 37 for none after 4. .37 for none after 4. Rao charging in. That's a good delivery and excellent piece of running between the wickets as well. again. Nicely played, and a quick single. Off he goes. Abdul Rahman. $39 for none. Yusuf Afridi. Slow bumper. Bowled it into the surface. Excellent delivery from Rao. He's troubled Abdul Rahman in that area. Corridor of uncertainty around off stump. He has troubled him with those deliveries. Little inside half of the blade. Quickly wave for a single. Excellent delivery. Asking the question. Beats him all ends up. And that's quality. Quite a magnificent delivery there. And that's an absolute peach of a ball. He was on the walk. He just lost that balance at the crease. And a 5 overs, 41 for none. Savai Chaudhary continuing here and continuing to be impressive. Still can afford to pitch the ball at least a yard fuller. You got to aim for that top of off stump length on this track here at the ICC. It's all right. You get a little bit excited at times as a fast bowler, seeing the bounce, but it can go against you if you give width. That's where it's very, very important to really get your length spot on. That was very, very wide and a loose shot there from Abdul Rahman on that occasion. He's playing so well, he doesn't need to really look to be that flashy. Another couple of runs for Abdul Rahman. He's looking good here today. 23 of 17. This is a very good start by Babble Whistle against a good attack. They haven't lost any wickets so far. That's very, very good stuff. There, he loves it. Absolutely loves it, Abdul Rahman. Offside, off stump. You both shot to him. He is going to hit you all night long with. That's a bread and butter stroke for him. Deliberately goes up and over. Savai Chaudhary has got to learn and learn very quickly that on this pitch, we just can't afford to drop it short. That's a great start. 49 without loss inside the power play, and more importantly, they haven't lost a wicket. This is the sort of platform which can take you to a big total. Running has been fantastic from these two. Every opportunity they got, they pounced on it. .50 without loss is always a big boost. Last ball coming out of the power play. They must not lose a wicket here. They just need to build this innings from this lovely foundation that openers have given. It's also important to see the threat of the new ball off. Fine stroke again. That's brilliant batting. Really an outstanding shot from Abdul Rahman to end the power play. Great stroke. Through extra cover. 54 for none after 6. Rahul Bhatia into the attack. And direct hit. But he was safely in there. Let's have a look. Running has been very, very quick from these two. Let's have a look. Well, well, well. This is a directed. DD got his bat down. I think he has. Well done, Yusuf Afridi. It really looks like he's made it, and then that ricochet allowed them to come back for 3. They might just want to have another replay on that one. Did he got his bat down in time? Yes, he has.
Satisfied. Thank you. Not out. Not out.
3 runs of the first delivery. Rahul Bhatia has got a very, very key role to play here as a spinner. That's nice batting from Abdul Rahman. Worked away on the onside off the stumps. Nice flowing drive from Yusuf. And he's found the gap as well. 4 more. Both openers, they are looking really good now. That's excellent batting. Really superb stuff. Straight down the leg side and given as a wide. There's a little bit of spin and bounce, but he's got to get his line right here. This is going to be tight again. Excellent dive from Abdul Rahman, but let's have a look. It was a tough run where he went for it. This is going to be tight. Dive may have saved him, but we need that slow motion replay. It was a firm throw. Oh, that is going to be very, very tight. We may need another angle from the other way around. That bat is not quite reached the popping crease, but where are the bails? This is the angle. Maybe a frame back and might get some conclusive evidence. It's not conclusive enough from this angle. It's very, very tight. I can't see the bails. when the bails are dislodged.
ये सैम इसी तरह दूसरे एंगल से दिखाओ जो सामने वाले से.
They're still looking at it very, very closely. The third umpire got a big job to do. It's very tight. This is going to be really tight. And that bat seems to be in the air. From this angle, it's not quite conclusive enough. The third umpire is taking a long time to determine. It's a real tough one for the third umpire. It was a firm throw from Rahul Chopra. It's taking a long time.
बेल तो खाली उसको बोलो बैट वाला दिखाओ.
Well. I think by the barest of margins, it's going to be Abdul Rahman run out. Unfortunately, we'll have to walk back and after a lot of inspection, looking at the various angles, he's been given out on the first wicket down for Babble Whistle. 65 for 1. Yusuf Afridi, solid in defense. And that's the end of Rahul Bhatia's first over. Unfortunately, Babble Whistle, they lost a wicket of Abdur Rahman through a run out. 66 for 1 after 7. 66 for 1, and Umar Yassin gets that one away on the offside. Yusuf Afridi on 27. That's a beautiful shot. He's on the counter attack here after the departure for Abdul Rahman. $71 for 1. They're in good position, almost scoring close to 10 runs per over, and a good opening stand as well. They need to rebuild here further. Yusuf, strong bottom hand coming into play. 4 more. This is his area. Back-to-back boundaries. He's taking a liking to Falak Noor here. Excellent stroke again. Magnificent blow through the onside into the gap for 4. This time he's gone straight. Oh, goodness me, that's gone a long way as well. What a counter attack here from Yusuf Afridi. Couple of 4s and then followed by a 6. Noor Falak is having a tough time. He's gone for plenty in this spell here. Real waiver delivery round the wicket, looking to angle the ball in to the pads of the left hander and straying down the leg side. Babble Whistle. They are off to an absolute wonderful start thanks to the openers. Really struggling with his line at the moment. Down the leg side and pressure mounting here on Falak Noor. He's got to produce the quality. Running between the wickets also been brilliant. Yes, Abdur Rahman got run out, but generally they have ran really well. Umar Yassin in at number 3, quality player. They need him to fire. You don't want to lose back-to-back wickets, and that's where Yusuf Afridi role become very important. He's got to stay in the middle because you don't want all of a sudden 2 new batters in the momentum gets lost. Quick single on the onside. 8 overs gone. 85 for 1. Rahul Bhatia continuing here, continuing to be impressive. They need a breakthrough from him. This is the matchup. I would like to see how he goes against Yusuf. Excellent batting. Slightly short there. And he was on to it in a flash. At the moment, it's all too easy. .88 for 1. They're cruising, going at a good pace. He does bowl that every now and then again. All of a sudden, bit of medium pace delivery. He bowls a bouncer as well. He bowled that bouncer the other day. Another couple of easy runs on the offside for Omar Yassin. We're expecting a very close encounter here between these two teams.
Short run check and a strike.
Well, they just want to make sure the umpire has referred that he wants to check the short run at the striker's end. Did he complete it, that run? So waiting for that replay there. There you see, pushed away on the offside. I think they need to re-check. Yeah,
Striker end. Batting side.
I think the problem was at the striker's end. Yeah. I think it's going to be a short run. That line belongs to the umpire. That's an excellent review. That is an excellent review from the umpire. He was in doubt and he sent it up, and the right call has been made. There is the signal. Every run matters. .90 for 1. Rahul continuing. He goes for it and oh my word. How did that miss the stumps? It runs down. It's going to be Couple, no, they just settle for a single. Buys the signal from the umpire. 9 overs done. 91 for 1. Uday Suri into the attack. He's been instrumental in picking up wickets in those middle overs for Double D.
नहीं वो जब स्ट्राइक चेंज करते हैं ना तो अगला जो रन आते हैं उसके बाद जाकर स्ट्राइक चेंज होता
He's a real wicket taker, and he'll be hoping that he can strike here. "44 of 27 for Yusuf Afridi. He's played quite remarkably well. He's looking really, really good here. But it's imperative that he bats and bats all the way deep into this innings. Then they can look to get past 200 here. That will be a great run chase. Double D, they got a very, very strong batting lineup, remember. So, Babble Whistle, they need to get as many as possible. Now that they got a foundation, they must not throw it away. He pulls, but he doesn't quite get underneath that one. Omar Yassin. "94 for 1 after 9.5 overs. Oh, was it off the outside edge? We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal, but it races down. Now it's buys. Quality delivery. That one spun sharply. Goes down for a boundary. 98 for 1 after 10. Quality here from Uday Suri. Not so much from Tanish though. Halfway stage, 98 for 1. Rahul to continue. Hit hard on the offside. .99 for one interesting stage of the game here. Double D, they will be looking to just pull things back at this stage. That's great placement. Superb stuff. Yusuf Afridi is playing a little blinder here. An absolute brilliant stroke with power as well. I should have dived for that one. I think that ball is disappeared into the bushes and they will need a replacement one. Back live after that ball replacement, and have a look at Yusuf Afridi. He brings up his half century of just 31 deliveries. That's quality. There's a loud cheer from the dugout as well. Excellent stuff from Yusuf Afridi. Played with a lot of freedom. Played with some aggression as well. At the moment, Omar Yassin is struggling a bit to really get going. Looking to advance, and he's done him. Rahul Bhatia, clever enough to pull his length back. Excellent stuff. Good breakthrough for the Dubai Daredevils. And he deserved that wicket, the way he bowled. And looking to advance. And beautifully done by Tanish. Clever stuff from Bhatia. Disappointment for Omar Yassin. 104 for 4. Mohammad Faizan comes in to the middle. Ahead of Usman at this stage, I just don't quite understand this move. Left-hander in the middle would have been a lot better. But let's see what this move brings for Babble Whistle. 104 for 2 after 11. Goes for it, and that's a massive hit on to the top of the pavilion. Excellent hit. Really quite magnificent from Yusuf Afridi. Got something in his arc, and he goes all the way for 6. $110 for 2. McLive really looking to be aggressive here. Yusuf puts it in the gap. 4 more. Flat and hard. JB Alex waiting for the confirmation. It was a drag down there from Ode Suri. A real half tracker belted past the fielder at mid wicket. Runs are flowing here for Babble Whistle. Yusuf is looking so good. This time he's gone straight. This could be 4 more. This is amazing batting here from Yusuf Afridi. Top knock against a very good attack. He's showing his class, he's showing his talent, also his power as well. He's a very powerful player. Again along the carpet, he does hit the ball powerfully. $119 for 2 Faizan. It's a good opportunity for him. He's a talented batter. Right now he just needs to get himself in here and try and feed a maximum strike to Yusuf Afridi. Little fumble, but gets back for the second there. This is an excellent start here from Babble Whistle against Double T. One of the best bowling they have. Little fumble, but he recovered quite nicely. Twelve overs and 122 for 2 Babble Whistle. Savai Chaudhary back into the attack. He's got an important role to play here, and that role is try and squeeze them one and try and pick up a wicket if you can. Nicely played. A little fumble, but it didn't quite had the time to come back for the second. Makes room, goes straight. Quality stroke. That is an absolute gem from Yusuf Afridi. Flat and hard. That barely went about 10 yards in the air from the ground. It went very, very flat. Just have a look at that. It was just a skimmer into the advertising hoardings for 6. Great batting from Yusuf Afridi. Moves to 73 here. Clever change of pace and equally well played by Yusuf Afridi. Not getting carried away. And that's important. To not throw your wicket away at this stage. Solid in defense. Nicely played by Faizan. He's playing his role as well. That's a quality stroke again. He's batted with great amount of sense because he really finds a way to get runs. It's not all about playing big shots. It's about common sense, street smart approach and the ability to pick the loose deliveries and in between the ability to just rotate strike. That's key. Excellent finish to the over. 13 overs gone. 132 for 2. Sagar Kalyan into the attack. That's a bit of a surprise move here from the skipper Mayank. Starts off with a wide offside off stump. heaved away. And all the way for 6. He's got long levers and he does hit the ball so hard and so clean. This is a dangerous period of play here for Double D. Just look at that. He's got so much reach. He's around 6'3". He's very tall. Very clean striker of the ball. Yusuf Afridi. He is going to be a player to watch next 6 months or so. This part of the world, he's new. He's full of talent. That's a top edge. And there you go. It's Sagar Kalyan. That's why he was brought into the attack. Good captaincy by Mayank. Bring a part-timer in. And Yusuf just lost his concentration. He was set to get 100. And unfortunately, he departs. And a much-needed breakthrough for Dubai Daredevils. Just going across the line. There you see. Offside off stump. Wanted to go on the onside. 139 for 3. Asnan Khan strides out to the middle. Already he's shown great promise and he's in here with another opportunity. Nicely bowled by Sagar again. That's another good delivery. The ball is skidding on here. And Asnan, he likes to hang back. Got to be careful next time around. He was beaten for a little bit of zip off the surface. And all of a sudden, two new batters. It's an opportunity for the Daredevils to just squeeze them a bit. Excellent over from Sagar. 8 runs and a wicket for him. 14 overs gone. 140 for 3. Babble Whistle. Falak Noor back into the attack. Remember, first 2 overs went for 35, so he's got a big opportunity here to step up in this spell, because if he goes for runs here, that will put a lot of pressure on the rest of the bowlers. Projected total 199. That is pretty much on the cards. Still 5.5 overs remaining, and if especially as Nan gets going, 210, 215, that sort of total they'll be looking at. It's the loosener. It's an absolute gift on leg stump. Clearly, that angle going down the leg side. He hasn't been consistent, unfortunately. Man of the match last time around, Noor Falak for double D with his quality bowling, but that's how cricket is. It's one day you're on top and the next day you tend to struggle. That's more the length on this surface. Hasn't quite bowled enough balls in that area. That's the channel. You've got to be there and thereabouts. Smashed and smashed hard. Quality stroke. He hasn't been able to bowl back-to-back good deliveries. The previous one was an absolute jaffer. Next delivery is wide, it's full and smashed. Take that. Fine stroke from Faizan. $146 for 3. Very expensive. Falak Noor. None for 41 for him. That's gone up. It's an opportunity. It will be taken. Yeah. Savai Chaudhary takes the catch. At last, a little bit of good fortune for Falak Noor. He's picked up a wicket. Just got his length spot on that occasion. It was not there to go down the ground, and it just went straight up. Four down for 146. Babble Whistle. Jaish, left-hander. Good stuff here from Falak Noor, attacking the off stump to the new batter. $146 for 4. Projected total 197. They're pretty much on course for that total. And Falak Noor having a tough evening with the ball. That's up in the air, sliced away. Third man can't get to it. That one just raced away from the flashy blade of Jaish Gainani, driving square of the wicket on the offside, and third man had no hope. 150 raised for Babble Whistle. They're in good position to post a competitive total. 150 for 4 after 15 overs. Lofted. It's Usman Khan. And it's that prodigious ability to hit sixes. Yeah, he's a special young player. Takes Sagar Kalyan on. And Sagar is not quite happy with the fielder at long on. It was quite wide. And he's pushing him and again towards his right. Right next to us. Again, heaved away. This could be six more. It's a flat six. This time from Usman Khan. What a dangerous player he is. He's shorter in stature, but bit like David Warner. He has a lot of power. Strongly built. He's a bit of a pocket dynamo. The way he hits the ball is powerful. Sagar has been put under pressure with his part-time off spin. Did pick up that wicket, but this over proving to be expensive. Again, mighty heave across the line on that occasion. Babble Whistle, they're getting better and better day by day. Early on in this tournament they struggled, but now they're becoming competitive, and it's always a step up for a lot of these young players and also the seniors to be able to play well here at the ICC in one of the most prestigious and top quality domestic tournaments. It does take a lot of quality and class to be able to perform here. It goes again. This is an opportunity and it's put down. Oh my word. That's not good. And those expressions from Sagar tells the story. He's a dejected bowler at the moment. Created that chance. That could have put Babble Whistle on the back foot. Straight in, straight out. That's really poor. 165 for 4 after 16 overs. Quality delivery is created a chance here. That's brilliant catching. It's Harshad Kaushik who's claiming the catch. They might just have a quick look through technology because he was very, very close to the ropes. Deceived him with a wonderful delivery by Uday. And there you go. It's in the air. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Because there is that feet. Is it over the line? And it's touching the ground. It looks well out of the ropes. This is going to be 6. This is going to be 6. There he lifts it up, but before that step, one frame back, that when initially he took that catch, that it was the trouble part. There you see, when he realized that he was very, very close to the ropes, there he takes it. That's going to be 6.
Satisfied, thank you, satisfied.
Usman Khan just about survives and he picks up 6 runs. back live. So far, he's hit 3 sixes in 11 deliveries faced. He's a 6-hitting machine, this youngster. But he's not just a 6-hitter. He's got a very solid technique and play the long innings as well. He's gone for it again. This is high, but this is not quite long enough. Uday Suri has the last laugh. That's a crucial wicket for the Dubai Daredevils, because this could make a difference of about 10, 15, 20 runs here at the back end. He was beginning to look really dangerous. Credit for Uday Suri. Just held his nerve. Didn't quite fire it in. Slow it up. Quality bowling. Deceived him with the length. Really, really fantastic stuff, and a good catch there by Savai Chaudhary. 5 down for 171. He bowls at a very quick pace as well. Knocked him over. Jash goes. Uday Suri with a vital strike. That was a poor shot there. Not knowing where his leg stump was. He was standing on middle and off stump, and then he shuffled, exposing the leg stump. And have a look at the presence of mind of this youngster. He saw that. When he moved, he fired one in at leg stump. That's clever bowling. And some celebration from Udish. He's an absolute character. And watch him. And the moment he moved, he just fired it in. And that's quality stuff. 172 for 6. Very close and is given. That's out. It did appear very, very straight. It's a poor shot from Imran Nazir. First ball. And he's got 3 wickets in this over. Just have a look. That's out. Pitches within the line. It hit him in line. That would have gone on to hit middle and off. 3 wickets for Uday Suri in that over. This could be a game-changing moment for Dubai Daredevils. They're doing the damage at the right time. 172 for 7 after 17 overs. That was the first one to go. And then clever stuff, fired it in leg stump, getting rid of Jesh and Imran Nazir. Poor's choice of stroke. First ball almost yorked himself. 3 wickets for Uday Suri, just turning the game on his head. Nicely played by Sardar Arsalan. Aminullah is a dangerous hitter of the ball. Good striker of the ball. They need few lusty blows from him, because you don't want to lose momentum in the last 3 or 4 overs where you can get to 210. You end up scoring 180, 190. That is a big let off, and this man has done a remarkable job and great camera work as well, getting him, zooming him in here. He's a fantastic young cricketer. A proud family. Tanish and Udish played at the highest level, and there's a lot to come from them. Savai Chaudhary into his last over. Excellent delivery. Hitting the deck hard and making it uncomfortable for Sardar Aslan. We've seen quite a few batters getting hit by genuine pace. Yesterday, Zishan Nasir was bowling thunderbolts. Absolutely heat rocks into the chest, into the helmet. Quite a few batters got hit today. First ball of the game, it was Sabir Rao who hit Yusuf on the visor. That's the beauty of this Australian clay. Fast bowlers, they really come into the game. If you have something in you, if you bend your back, you can get the ball through at good pace. Again, excellent delivery. Runs have just dried up at the right time from Dubai Daredevils' point of view. They're squeezing them. Excellent over 5 deliveries, just 4 singles. This is a crucial delivery. You don't want to concede a boundary here. Sardar Aslan, he likes to whack the ball around the park. Can he get one out of the middle against Savai Chaudhary? Will he look to take a single, or will he look to go big? That's the question. Charging in. He looks to go big, but doesn't quite get off the middle of the blade. An excellent over. Savai Chaudhary, economical. Last over. None for 35. 4 he's done for the night. It's 18 for overs gone. 177 for 7. Knocked him over. That's absolutely brilliant. Quality here from Uday Suri. He's got a hat-trick. That's unbelievable figures. 2 wickets of the last over, and first delivery is gone right through. So Uday Suri is picked up a hat-trick. He's got 4 wickets and he knew it. Some of us were a bit lost, but thanks to Abdul Wasi, who realizes that it is a hat-trick. Disappointment for Sardar Aslan, and all of a sudden 177 for 8. He's bowling brilliantly and almost becoming unplayable here. Now he's got an opportunity to pick up a 5-4. And boy, Uday Suri is a real favorite of some of the fans. He's a character to watch. Competitor. always in the game, whether it's field, bat. Tremendous amount of self-belief this young boy carries. And those figures are quite incredible. Aminullah goes big and goes far. Gets underneath that one. Quicker delivery from Uday Suri. He's a six-hitter. There is that ability. Fast hands from Aminullah. Really timing the ball superbly. It's all happening here at the ICC. Chance no, doesn't quite carry. He's eyeing a fifer here and he's deserved that. Still, he's got one more delivery remaining. One last chance, one last crack at a fifer in a T20 game here at the ICC. It was in the air. Needed to really dive forward. Little fumble. They might look to come back for the second. I think JB Alex wants to confirm whether he did reach in time. He had to really hustle for that second run. I'm waiting for the replay. Excellent positioning. Oh, this is going to be tight. One frame back and I think he's gone here. He's out by a few inches. So 9 down now for 186. Right then, 186 for 9. Sabir Rao from the pavilion end. Great change of pace. How good is Sabir Rao? We have witnessed in this tournament, especially of late, he has found that magical length with the new ball. Those slow deliveries are working wonders for him. Already he's picked up a couple of man of the matches. Couple of man of the match awards for Rao. He's just in phenomenal form. Slow delivery heaved away. It's a chance and it's taken. And they're bowled out for 186. That is an absolute shocking display in the last half an hour from quite an incredible position. At one stage, they would look like scoring 210, 220, end up getting bowled out for 186 thanks to a brilliant hat-trick and an outstanding spell from Uday Suri. That has brought them back into the game and they will go into the halfway break with a lot of confidence. That's the batting card. Yusuf Afridi, 81 of 41, played brilliantly. 33 for Abdul Rahman, 8 for Omar Yassin, and 22 there for Asnan. And look at those, all single-digit scores right through after Asnan Khan. As far as the bowling was concerned, they pulled things back just at the right time. Sabir Rao, 3.2 overs, 1 for 16. And then it was Sawai Chaudhary, touch expensive, none for 35. 1 for 45 for Noor Falak. He did got that tap. 1 for 23 for Rahul Bhatia. But look at those figures. The game changer is Uday Suri. 4 for 36, which includes a hat-trick. 1 for 23 for Sagar in his 2 overs. Followed by the highlights, we will dive into a short little break. And on the other side, we'll be back with a run chase of Double D. Welcome back to ICCA Cricket Academy once again for the live broadcast of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup. It's going to be a very exciting run chase for the Dubai Daredevils against Babble Whistle, where they were in great position to score somewhere around 210. They just lost their way and now getting bowled out for 186. The two openers are out there. It's going to be Ansh Tandon alongside Tanis Suri. Left hand, right hand combination at the top. It's going to be very, very exciting stuff. All set for the first delivery. Good delivery from Muhammad Adil. Banged it in short and got the ball through. That's quality from Adil. Quick delivery. Got underneath that one, and one of the over is the signal from Mujahid Raza at square leg. Gets it down to third man and fine for 4 from Tanish. Using the pace there. That's very good batting. Just letting the ball come and opening the face. Interesting choice here. Mank is moved perhaps to number 3, giving opportunity to Ansh. Mank Chaudhary is resting today, so they have a change here. Tanis Suri alongside Anston getting a crack as an opener. Upish and gets it in the gap there. Nice tended. Good running between the wickets. He's very, very strong. Square of the wicket as well. Very, very good on the onside as well. So far so good. Adil Hassan. He's bowling in a nice length, 179. To defend that from this point on onwards, they're going to have to consistently take wickets. And that's the only way they can restrict them. Up and over. This is his strength. You can't afford to bowl short offside off stump to him. He's a magnificent square cutter of the ball. And he's enjoyed that. Look at that. Not learning. Banging the ball short on this pitch is not a good idea. 14 for none after one. Aminullah into the attack. New ball given to him. Again, it's very easy to get tempted into bowling back of a length and seeing the ball fly on this pitch. But you got to go the other way around. Look to pitch the ball up, allow the ball the chance to swing. You got to bowl that attacking length where you can get those LBW, you get those bowls, and you get those caught behind dismissals. And that's a perfect length. That's where you want to be operating. Make the batter drive while the ball is new. Aminullah is a wicket taker and they'll be hoping that he strikes and strikes early. The only way for them is to keep on picking up wickets. He goes for that hook shot. That has disappeared for 6. That is Aish Tandon at his very best. Such an attacking player and such a beautiful player to watch as well when he gets going. Without getting too many big scores, he did look in very good touch throughout the tournament. Tonight could be his night. He'll be hoping for a big innings here. In the absence of Mayank, he needs to step up. This is even further. It's on the roof. And that ball is not coming back. Aminullah not learning. Testing him with the short ball is not the way to go on this pitch. He's so good to watch. 2 back-to-back sixes. 159 more required. And these two are off to a flyer. Look at that for a shot. He had all the intention in the world to go up and over. Wide delivery offside off stump. off to a worst possible start here. Babble Whistle with the ball. They've conceded 29 in just 1.4 overs. When you're defending 187, it's a good score, but it's a game of momentum. It's a game of belief, self-belief. They were in position to score 220 and they lost it from there. And whereas the White Devils, they are going, I'm sure, at the halfway stage when they went out into the dugout, the chat would be, well done, boys. They were cruising, we pulled them back. Now let's chase it. It's the mindset, and it's other way around for Babble Whistle. They are looking dejected. They're looking slightly frustrated as well, perhaps. The whole momentum of the game was shifted by Uday Suri in that 1 over where he picked up that hat-trick. Solid in defense. And afterwards, they didn't quite recover from that setback. The wickets falling towards the end. 30 for none after 2 overs. Adil continuing. That's much better length. That's where the senior players and the captain needs to come in and have a word with these young quick bowlers. Just bowl that length, ball after ball, ball after ball. Be ruthless, be relentless, not give anything away, and the wickets will come. That length brings wickets. You go short, you take the 2 major dismissals out of the way, that bowl and leg before opportunity. Again, it's short, it's pulled away, it's 4. Really, this is poor bowling. It has to be said now. Previous delivery was an absolute perfect length delivery. Beaten Einstein and all ends up, and the next delivery, he drags it down. Not smart enough. Balls it short, it's in the air, and it's over the head of mid wicket. Keep bowling short, and Einstein will keep smashing them. Extraordinary batting, but really poor bowling. And that is his 3rd 6 of the short ball. Adil needs to understand he's not quick enough. Until or unless you're bowling somewhere around 135 plus at least, you cannot really hope to rattle batters. It's just the comfortable pace. Was it off the bat? Yes, given as runs. But a much better delivery there from Adil Hassan. Yeah, there was a little inside edge there. Wicketkeeper Imran Nazir making a little error, and the opportunity was spotted quite beautifully. The way they ran and pick up that single. Tanitsuri, if you bowl short to him, he will also smash you. So the length is key here from Adil Hassan. He bowls it short. He takes it on. Not quite middling it. That result of consistent short bowling, that is just taken all the pressure off the Dubai Devils, chasing 187. They've got 42 out of the way in just 2.5 overs. That's quite brilliant start. Now he pitches one up and he beats the left-hander. Excellent delivery. 42 for none after 3. Wasim Abbas into the attack, and that's a very good delivery to start off. I was a little surprised it didn't quite got the new ball, because he's a new ball bowler, and they went with Aminullah instead of Wasim. Solid in defense and a quick single. He has to hurry. Eventually gets through comfortably, but they don't need a run out at this stage. Immediately set off. This was a difficult angle. Good pickup. Good throw as well. Oh, that is absolute peach from Wasim Abbas. See the difference in length. When you pitch the ball up, it's doing quite a bit. That has cut him into half. Only the bounce saved him. That went through the gate. Not enough deliveries in that area, unfortunately, from Adil Hassan and Aminullah. The first 3 overs of a brand new cricket ball in your hand, and you got to use it to your advantage rather than banging it halfway down and getting smashed all around the park. Shot, pulled, and it's 6. Again, same thing. Previous delivery, outstanding length, followed by a poor short one, and dispatched over square leg for a maximum. 50 up for the Dubai Devils. Tanis Suri is on a roll here. Let's have a look. Great technique, and what a sight for Tanis Suri. Now down the ground. Pass mid off. These two are putting up a show here. 54 for none. Tanisuri with a classical lofted drive. Back over the bowler's head. That's amazing batting. Runs are really flowing here for the Dubai Daredevils. This time he's gone again. Amazing batting. 18 of the over. 60 for 4. They're going at exactly 15 runs per over. He's treated him like a spinner. The way he bent his knee and went over. Long on for 6. 60 for none after 4. It's a poor delivery first up from Faizan. And have a look at the result. That is gone for another maximum. It is becoming a bit of an addiction for the fast bowlers. Banging it in short and keeps on smashing it. That's a terrific hook shot. Crashes into the school building and bounds back onto play. The ball is getting the beating of his lifetime. Smashed to all parts. Much better delivery. It's all about the length here. You're playing at the ICC. You don't quite get it right, especially on these Australian clays surfaces. You move to the subcontinental clay. Even if you bowl short, the odd ball will keep low. You might get away with it. But here at this pitch, and the Australian clay is true bounce. And that can really hurt you big time. Because batters, they're playing with trust. It's another short ball. The only difference was it was wide of off stump and he goes through the offside for 4. Amazing batting. .3 overs, 70 for none. I stand on 39. Tanisuri, 30 of 9, 12 deliveries. And they seems to have no answers at the moment to this onslaught. It's going to be 5 wides. Diving away the wicket keeper. But it was always a difficult take. Faizan has just lost it. That would have been decent delivery to the right-hander, not to the left-hander. 75 without loss. Good delivery. Change of pace. That's what required. Bit of variation. Can't afford to get predictable with players of this stature, especially when they're coming after you. They're not playing in a more conservative way of occupying the crease and waiting for a bad delivery. They're almost going after everything. And that sort of situation, if you find yourself, then you have to come up with plan B and plan C. Well, that plan is not working. Bowling shot, 6 more. Bowling shot to Einstein and Tanesuri has really demoralized them. Half tracker. Thank you very much. He will keep on hitting you at this pace and just cannot drop it short. Current rate, well, it's 16.76 runs per over. Unbelievable start by Dubai Daredevils. That's a beautiful shot as well. Moves to 46 of 18. Five overs gone, 82 for none. Swept away. Quick single, moves to 47. Jaish Gainani into the attack. Making sure that he gets the field right. And that is a vital part of any bowler's plan. Got to have the right field. That's brilliant. Giving him width. He's so strong in that area, whether it's off spin or pace. Really superb placement by Tanesuri. Got to get those fielders square of the wicket very close together. But bowling that line is a risk. Got to attack the stumps. Oh, he was looking to play that really fine. That was definitely a chance there. Yeah. It was off the bat, but you can't blame the wicketkeeper. It hit him on the thigh. It was that bigger deflection. 88 with our last 5.3 overs. This is the matchup. 47. Aishchandan was shaping to play that big shot through mid wicket, but done him A little bit of pace of the surface hurried him. Uses his feet. Slog swept, but straight to the man. Aminullah takes the catch. That's the end for Tanis Suri. Such a bright start he got. But he's just thrown it. Trying to pick up another boundary in the power play. He departs. It's 89 for 1. A little shimmy down the pitch, and then he went for that slog sweep. Not quite getting it out of the middle. Good catch by Amin. 89 for 1. Vaibhav comes in at number 3. Left-hander, quality player, Vaibhav. It was a bit of a loosener, but he got away with it. 6 overs gone, 90 for 1. Sardar Aslan, the captain, comes into the attack. He's got a big role to play here. Can he pick up a couple of wickets with his fastish off spinners? Pulled away. Got away with that one. He's got to get the ball up here. Ansh will be eyeing that deep mid-wicket boundary. Nicely done. Moves to 49 with that single. Have a look at his strike rate as well. Just 21 deliveries. Babble are always very, very keen to get back for the second. On 49, Ashton. So far, so good from Arsalan. It's another good delivery. Three singles of the first four deliveries. On 49 of 22, he'll be eyeing a boundary here as well. That's a poor delivery and got away with it. Just trying to push through a little quicker and just kept on going with the angle. It's a dot ball for a change. Excellent over from Arsalan. Doing a very good job. Solid punch. And a loud cheer from the dugout. That means Ansh goes to a half century. Well played. He's been an absolute revelation with the bat when he gets going. 95 for 1 after 7. Nicely worked away by Einstein. Two back-to-back good overs. One by Jaish Kenani and then Sardar Aslan did a good job as well. So just really changes the game. Babble Whistle is very, very nimble on his feet. If you toss the ball up, he will look to jump at you. Let's have a look. Oh, was very, very close to the outside edge. Babble Whistle. Looking to play that little late pass the keeper. Good stuff here from Jash Kenani. They need a wicket or two here to really apply some pressure on this strong batting lineup. That's brilliant bowling. Opting to play off the back foot. He was struggling against Jayesh and he strikes a crucial blow. That will give them some belief and some hope. Quick wicket. Quicker delivery there and a couple of quick wickets for Babble Whistle. 96 for 2. That was not short enough to go back. Kept it a little low as well. But he should have been forward to that one. Jayesh, he's got 2 for 9. Good delivery. Again, looking to target the stumps. Sagar working the ball on the onside. Sagar alongside Einstein, and they really hold the key here. Looking to play that sweep shot. So close there. That's excellent delivery. Firing it in. Oh, that has missed the off stump by a whisker. Just have a look at that. Oh dear me. Top quality stuff here from Jayesh Kenani. Again beaten. Quite magnificent bowling. 8 overs gone. 97 for 2. Cut away on the offside from Sagar. It's important for Einstein to really carry on this innings the way he's played so far. He goes big. That's another maximum. Great slog sweep against Sardar Arsalan. Offside off stump, tossed it up. In the first over, he was bowling with that quickish trajectory and bowling it full. But here he is. He tosses the ball up and have a look at the response. That is quite magnificent. Einstein, you beauty. He's played an absolute gem here so far, but the job is not done. He's got to carry on. And he's got to carry on this run chase for Double D. Under pressure here, Sardar Aslan. Firing it in offside off stump and bit wide there. He's a wonderful character. Sardar Aslan always plays the game with a smile on. He's a real gentleman as well. Sagar, he's just a quality player. He will relish this opportunity to get some runs under his belt. It's always good to have a bit of game time in the middle. He goes again. What a knock this has been from Einstein. 59 of 30. The way he's playing, he's set to get 100. Oh, nearly killed him. That's Sagar Kalyan with a extraordinary hit. He almost took Einstein off with that hit. Oh, that is really nasty hit down the ground. 9 gone, 112 for 2. Aminullah back into the attack. His first over went for 16. That's a good start. Change of pace, back of a length. Hasn't quite bowled enough deliveries in his first over on that length. That was a very, very good delivery. Quick single from Anish Tandon. Played it straight to cover and immediately set off. It was very, very keen. Sardar Ruslan in the covers was a bit deep and he recognized that opportunity and went for it. Clever batting from Sagar, working the ball into the gaps. He's a busy player. He will find boundaries and also strike rotation. Left hand right combination in the middle. And it's a tough ask for these young bowlers to have a real say against these two quality players. A little punch on the offside. .61 for Anish Tandon. It's unbeaten. 72 more required of 62 deliveries. Well, the required rate is pretty much under control. Under 7 on this pitch. It's always a bit of a walk in the park when you get into that sort of situation. Nice drive. Quality here from Sagar. He's such a versatile batter. Can bat anywhere in the top 4, top 5, and then in any given situation of the game, he's got the game. He can be explosive in the power play when he's been asked to open or comes in at the first fall of the first wicket in the power play, and through the middle he's got some amazing ability against spin. The quick single. Halfway stage of the innings, 117 for 2. Sardar Ruslan to continue here. It's a half tracker. Has he hit it well enough? He has. 6 to Anish Tandon off the back foot. It did appear that he didn't quite got it out of the middle, but still is powerful enough. Great bat speed, great result. Sardar Ruslan, fraction too short. That's a much better delivery, much better length. And change of angle from Ruslan, which was the right move. Try to push the ball across him. Hit really hard. Work for the fielder at mid-on. Just a single. Good piece of fielding. Oh, it's put down. You can't afford to drop chances. You got to feel for the bowler. It was hit pretty hard and he was very much late on it. Seems like it was Adil there. I think they just want to check whether he was in contact with the ropes. But that did appear to hit him quite hard. And he will have some trouble. Seem to hurt himself there. I think that was a clean stop from Adil Hassan. He did drop that catch, but that ball did not went on. He wasn't in contact with the ropes, so it's just going to be a single. Alex in action, giving that one as a wide. Not quite the right length from Arsalan. Drops that shot and he hits it in the air and a long way back on to the pavilion. 6 more to Einstein. That's been a problem for Arsalan. Every time he's dropped a shot, he's been whacked for a maximum. 132 for 2 after 10.5 overs. Back live. 132 for 2. Last ball of Arsalan's over. That's a good one. Nicely played by Ansh. Off the back foot and a couple more added to the total. They're cruising at this stage. 11 gone. 134 for 2. Aminullah starts off with a leg side delivery and Mujahid says, rather say no. With Sagar, he thinks otherwise. He's saying that it hasn't touched anything. Delicate shot, well fielded. $135 for 2. Oh, nicely played That's delicate stuff. Beautifully played by Ash. He let the ball come and placed it fine for 4. Playing with great amount of flourish here and ease and control. The composure from Einstein. He's back and he's back with a bang. 18 short of 100. He would love to get there. Sagar back on strike. Expensive spell here from Aminullah. That was a good delivery. Squeezed away on the leg side. It's all about Einstein in this run chase. The way he's played, quite brilliant. And he deserves 100, Einstein. 18 short of 100 at the moment, and they're cruising, so he's got time on his hands. 46 to win. Just short of mid-off. Beaten for a little bit of pace on that occasion. Good delivery from Aminullah. 12 gone, 141 for 2. And 41 for 2. Sardar Aslan to continue. It's a short ball. It's hit away for 6 by Sagar. Another half tracker there from Sardar Aslan, and it's been hit quite beautifully by Sagar. That was a bit of a gift halfway down. Beautifully played by Sagar. He goes again. That bottom hand coming into play. That's 4 more to Sagar. 151 now. Very, very strong in that area. That's a loose delivery. Onto the pads. 4 more. Sagar is in a hurry here. 6 followed by 2 boundaries. Quicker delivery. And just flicked around the corner for 4. 155 for 2. Sardar Aslan, unfortunately, he's gone for plenty here. Again heaved away on the leg side. 4 more. Hasn't quite got it out of the middle of the bat, but still it's good enough. Towards Kaukar. This is a huge over. 18 of it so far. He's gone straight. 4 more. Take that. It's vintage Sagar Kalyan. Absolutely breathtaking stuff from Sagar. Last ball of the spell of Sardar Aslan, and it's been hit in the gap. 4 more. He's gone for 63 of his 4 overs. 167 for 2. Sagar moves to 38 and they're cruising. 167 for 2 after 13 overs. Really, that was the first delivery, which was short, and then through mid wicket again, bottom hand on display there from Sagar. That was a loosener, flicked away. That was probably not quite out of the middle of the bat, but in the gap, and that was smashed hard for 4. And then last delivery also hit away on the onside for another boundary. Chance of a run out. Surely this is going to be out. It's Sagar who's gone, and a complete mix up in the middle. Sagar was looking for that quick single and a good throw from covers. Total lack of understanding there. 3 down for 167. Pulled away nicely. Einstein picks up a single. He moves to 83. They need 19 from this situation. 90 to win. He needs another 17. He's got to hit few shots here. Uday Suri, the man of the moment, who turned the game on its head early on with the ball, picking up 4 wickets and a hat-trick. Another short ball, nicely bowled, back of a length, and gets underneath that one. Nice batting here from Udesh, picking up that single and giving the strike back to Ansh Tandon. Well, Ansh Tandon has got a choice here. Try and hit few lusty blows. Try and get close to his 100. Still he has a chance. He needs 17. Team needs 18. He picks up a single. This is going to be close, directed, and he was gone there. Took a bit of a chance. We already saw a run out early on. And directed, he was in trouble. easy as you like. Takes a single, keeps the strike. 14 overs gone, 3 for 171. $171 for 3 after 14 overs. Adil Hassan back into the attack from the pavilion end. First 2 overs went for 26. That's nicely played. He's placed it beautifully. That's 4. And on the other end, Aish Tandon just holding his head. Those are quite expressions from Tanish. Beg me pardon. It's Suri's brothers. Uday Suri with a boundary. 12 to get. Looking to play that cut shot, getting that little bit of inconsistent bounce there from Adil. That one seemed to just stay down a fraction. Down to third man. $11 to win. It's been a clinical run chase from Dubai Daredevils. It all started with a bit of collapse towards the end, and Uday Suri was responsible for that hat-trick, picking up 4 wickets. And then it was Aish Tandon who really put the foot down along with Sagar. 84 unbeaten. Will he look to play a big shot here? It's a wide down the leg side. $177 for 3. That's clean strike. That's wonderful hit, but couldn't get it past mid-off. Moves to 85 here. $178 now. been a clinical run chase. Uday Suri on strike, 7 not out. Nice to get a hit as well, and early on a hat trick, 4 wickets. So he's had a very good game. He plays a nice drive on the offside. Eight of 31 deliveries won't last that long. It's just a matter of a couple of hits. Nicely clipped away by Ansh. He'll keep the strike. 15 overs gone. 180 for the loss of 3. Nicely played by Aish on the offside. Wasim Abbas. He's also struggled in his first over, going for 18. That's been the problem. They're missing 2 key players, Muhammad Umar and Shabir Ali Hassan. It was a wide-ish delivery, but he got bat on it. That's a boundary to Uday Suri. Excellent stroke at the end. Did well to reach for it. .185 for 3. Just 2 away. Heaved away on the onside. He's running the first one hard, and he will look to come back for the second. And that's the end of the game here. A comprehensive win for Dubai Daredevils by 7 wickets. Babble Whistle. Hard learning curve for them. They lost momentum towards the end, and they were in position to score somewhere around 210, 220. And then hat trick of Uday Suri put them on the back foot. That's the batting guard, Tanish Suri at the top, 35 of 15, 87 not out for Aish Chandan, 3 for Vaibhav Govika, who missed out, 38 for Sagar Kalyan, and 14 not out for Uday Suri. With the help of 10 extras, they get over the line. 7 wickets in hand. And that's the bowling card, very expensive. Adil Hassan, none for 35 of his 3 overs. Then you got Aminullah went for 32, 1.3 over of Wasim Abbas went for 25, 1 over of Fazan went for 22. And pick of the bowlers was Jesh Gainani, 2 overs, 10 runs and 2 wickets. Unfortunately, he had a niggle, he went off the field. And Sardar Salan going for plenty. That's the match summary then. 186 all out batting first. Yusuf Afridi with 81, 4 wickets for Uday Suri, which included a hat trick as well. That was the game changing moment then. And in reply, 187 for 3, cruising along, and just took 15.3 overs. Einstein with 87 not out, 2 wickets for Jesh Gainani. The White Red Devils, they won by 7 wickets. Followed by the highlights, we will be back with post-match presentation. Hello and a very warm welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 28 of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup 2026. Before we begin, we'd like to thank our sponsors for their unwavering support towards the tournament. Tournament organizer ICC Cricket Academy, title sponsor Union Square House Real Estate, sports sponsor Millionaires Loan, broadcast and streaming partner Cricket Launch.tv and Sport Ethic. The match number 28 of the tournament, it was Babble Whistle batting first, 186 all out in 19.2 overs. And in reply, the White Devils, they cruised to victory 187 for 3 in just 15.3 overs, winning by 7 wickets. Alongside me is the Honourable Match Referee Mr. Iftikhar Ali, and he's going to hand over the Player of the Match award for his outstanding bowling spell. First of all, 4 overs, 36 runs, 4 wickets, but it included a hat-trick as well, and really turned the game on his head when Babble Whistle, they were cruising. And then he chipped in with 14 not out. It's the Uday Suri, the younger brother of Tanay Suri, who picks up the Player of the Match award from our match referee Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Well, many congratulations. It was a stunning display of skill from you. At one stage they were cruising, but you fought back really well.
I think, since start we knew that the wicket's going to play well and it would be a high scoring match. But the plan in the bowlers was keep it on one length and let the batsmen take the chance. And I think they made a few mistakes and then we grabbed them and pulled the game back.
Really, that period of play really changed the game. And did you really remember that you were on a hat-trick because you took 2 wickets in the last over? We all forget, but you were really up for it.
Obviously, as a bowler, you would remember everything about yourself, and I knew it was a hat trick. That's how I was put to bowl the 19th over as well. And yeah, luckily I got the hat trick as well.
You're a fantastic talent. It was an absolutely privilege to watch you display your skills. Well done. All the best for the rest of the competition. Well done.
Thank you.
That was a wonderful performance from this prodigiously talented cricketer Uday Suri. That concludes the post-match presentation. Till then, next time, it's goodbye from ICC.